I'm just saying the Falcons cannot afford to do that. Like, that would be idiotic. Look, because they need defensive help.
It's okay.
They
You can say we. You can say we. You said it enough already.
I'm saying when I say we, I'm just saying Atlanta. I'm not talking about me. I'm just saying.
No, I know that you're saying we, as in you're part of the Falcons.
Okay. Well, I am.
Oh, really? No. Oh,
yeah.
really? No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am. You know.
No,
but
did not.
Well, I mean, they kind of priced me out with them PSLs anyway.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on to this is the Sports Kings podcast. I'm Big Mike. That is fan Rob Calloway. We're going to get back to broadcast Rob Calloway here. Oh, we probably aren't, as a matter of fact, because what we're about to talk about.
But that's real talk, Michael. Like, seriously, that whether it's fan or broadcast, the Falcons cannot make that move.
Okay.
That's all.
Would you like to say it again?
Yeah, I like.
That'll make the fifth time if you say it again.
I love Todd Gurley.
Okay. All right. You hear that, Todd? Rob loves you. On to the world, and we'll do more draft talk as we get closer. I've got like a bunch. I got so many draft shows on my DVR that I have to binge watch, but I've been getting distracted by like regular TV shows. I got like Game Changers. I got Path to the Draft. I got Mock Draft. I got so many things to just like blast through to get myself up to speed to the speed that I like to be at. I'll try to have all that done by Monday. I won't make any promises, but I'll try to have that done by Monday so we can have some really in-depth draft talk. But moving on to the world of the NBA, the story that we talked about yesterday, this stabbing that happened with Chris Copeland in the New York nightclub that involved two Atlanta Hawks players, Thabo Sefolosha and Pero Antic. I mentioned yesterday that TMZ had reported that Sefolosha was limping as the police took him away. And I said yesterday that out of all this kind of stuff, the arrest really shouldn't be your concern if you're someone who's looking for the Atlanta Hawks to do something in these playoffs. The bigger concern should be that limp. Well, today we found out what that limp was about. The man broke his leg. He has a broken tibia. He's out for the season. Now, you may be saying, oh, it's Thabo Sefolosha. Yeah, it's Thabo Sefolosha, but he brings a couple of things to the table. He's a good on-ball defender, one. Two, he's a guy who has big-time playoff experience. He's gone to the finals with the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's two. And he's a good spot-up shooter. Three, something that two of those three things, the Atlanta Hawks basketball team is predicated on. Good jump shooters and guys who can play good pressure defense on the ball. And you'll be missing that. He's missed 23 games already this season, and now he'll be gone for the rest of the season. So we'll see how this affects the team as rotations get shorter in the playoffs and possessions become more valuable. We'll see if the loss of Thabo Sefolosha for the Atlanta Hawks, excuse me, it's always football season to me, the Atlanta Hawks makes that much of a difference. The other thing that came out in this story was, Mr. Copeland's girlfriend. Yeah. Her man got stabbed, and she was like, oh, hell no. She tried to jump on the dude and disarm the dude with the switchblade. Yeah, that's called protecting your investment, ladies and gentlemen. Protecting your meal ticket. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she about to get a ring on that thing here pretty soon, because there's no way you can deny that. This broad put her life in danger to keep them checks coming in, so good for her. I wish I knew her name. I'd big up her right now, right here and right now. That's a good move. And I think she got stabbed a little bit too, didn't she? She got injured.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
she got sliced,
her,
and another chick too.
Yeah, good for her, man. That's what you do. That's how you let that thing ride. Yeah, good for her.
That's like it, man.
Oh! How much time we got? Yeah. We got plenty of time for this. Yesterday, Rob mentioned as it pertains to the upcoming fight in May. Before I get to that, though, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm not gonna do before I get to that. Maybe I'll get to the second part of this whole craziness here in a minute. But before we get out of here, I want to make sure I mention this. See, yesterday Rob mentioned that Manny Pacquiao and his people, Freddie Roach and those guys, we're gonna paint this thing as this good versus evil thing. We're gonna do right by the people because Floyd is the evil one and he's the one that beats on women. Thanks to my girl Diana Moscovitz. It's a Deadspin article. I love Deadspin, man. People give Deadspin a hard time, but I like to hear people's raw opinions on things. Just people who write down their raw opinions and who have something to say that's not really mainstream worthy, but people like me want to hear them. She writes about the whole. It's basically a piece about living in a glass house, and we all know the saying. You live in a glass house, you can't throw stones. So she goes on to talk about Mr. Pacquiao's his shortcomings, and because it has to happen that way. He has
them.
Yeah, you can't be that dude. You just can't. You can't have your people be. I don't give whatever. You can't have your people or you be that dude to be like, yeah, watch me stand up for justice. Yeah, I'm gonna watch you. The same dude who spoke out against gay marriage. Check. Let's check that.
Yeah.
Because quote unquote, it's the law of God, my man. Yeah, you're an absentee congressman in the Philippines. They voted you in, but you was like, I don't have to be there. You guys take care of it. I guess some dude got fired for criticizing Manny Pacquiao in his basketball career, saying it was a stunt and a joke. And Manny Pacquiao at no point stood up for the dude. He just let the dude get fired. He allegedly mauled a fellow politician, because you can do that. And he cheated on his wife. My man. The other thing, he owes the Filipino government tens of millions of dollars in back taxes. So they keep on coming. And also, as far as his treatment of women in his home country of the Philippines, he fought against legislature in the Philippines that would mandate sex education, subsidize contraception, and expand family planning offerings. So all those things and it's one of those things that you kind of ask yourself. Oh, actually, no, you don't ask yourself the question, because I remember as I was thinking that, I kept reading, and she actually did it at the bottom. She says, "What's worse, beating up a woman, or trying to make it harder for millions of women to get birth control?" And there's no answer to it, but it's you have to kind of oh God, that's a tough one. Do you mind less the absent politician or the abusive father? Which is easier to tolerate? A man who's leveraged his fame and fortune for favors across the Philippines, or a man who's leveraged his fame and fortune for favors across the United States? Yeah, what are we talking about here? Inevitably, there is no good and no evil in this thing. But what her basic premise is, and this is what I love about the article, her basic premise is the same as I preach. Get your ass off that hamster wheel. Stop letting lazy journalists and lazy broadcasters pump you full of this bullcrap. Oh, it's good versus evil because that's the easy thing to do. No, it's not that at all. They're both human beings, and they're both professional athletes, and we all know in both cases, plenty of flaws. Plenty of flaws in one human being, and plenty of flaws in professional athletes. Mm-hmm. So, man, go ahead.
No, I was about to change the subject because I know we're about to end, and I know I told you about the PED. So go ahead and finish about.
Oh no! I need to hear this. Forget all that. Forget what I was about to say. It's important. PEDs. Go ahead.
Man, okay, because I know you've been paying attention to baseball. With everything going on. The Braves, and I know we've been talking. Baseball. But how about this dude, Adrian Gonzalez? Right.
Yeah, knocking them out the park.
3 games in, and already has 5 home runs.
Yeah, he cycled off late. Everyone else cycled off before he did. He was like, I'm going to push it to the very, very end. I'm playing. I don't know this dude. I don't know if this dude is on anything.
Please be in this cup. I mean, dude, he hasn't hit more than 30 home runs since 2010. Last year he hit 27, the year before that, 22.
Well,
so he's already on. Good.
Oh, you're about to say it. Go ahead and say it. Say what you're about to say. Yeah.
I mean, he's already on pace to break that.
To hit 1 million home runs. Of course he is. But here's the thing.
I got to say 27.
But you can't necessarily say pee in the cup based on this, because we've here in Atlanta, we've seen guys like Justin Upton go on streaks like that, right? But it just happened to be in the middle of the season, or at a juncture in the season that wasn't the beginning. It just so happened that this dude is coming straight out of not training camp. See, it's always football season. Out of spring training, doing this. what you judge it by is at the end of the season. If he had 69 home runs, all right, now let's take a look. But from what we all know about baseball is what's going to come down. What's going to end up happening is a term my guy Golf uses all the time. Everything's going to return to the mean. It's going to balance itself out. Like he'll hit 6 home runs in 5 days now, and then go a month without one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If things balance out.
13,
now, if he's hitting one every week, well, then we'll we'll start testing people. Then
look, 13 at bats. He's had 13 at bats. He has 10 hits and 13 at bats, and 5 of those are home runs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I say, that's cool because you see that happen all the time, but it just usually doesn't happen this early.
I got my eye on this dude. Yeah, I got my eye on this dude.
And you'll see that eventually, by next month, he'll kind of level out back to what the norm is. If in fact he's not doing anything, outside of the norm. So what am I always talking about with baseball? Don't overreact to anything in the first 3 months of the season. Nothing. Don't react over. They play too many games, and part of the benefit in playing so many games is that things do just return to the mean. They return back to what's normal because you play so many games. That's why no one within the sound of my voice say anything to me about the Braves being 3-0. Do not.
And you see, I haven't even said anything about that. But
because you know what's going to happen. They'll go 0-3 in the next damn series, and everything will return to its mean. You know what I mean?
Right. But you know what I immediately thought about when I saw this period that Gonzalez is gone, and I was like, see, he juicing to keep over Yasiel Puig. I was like, see, this that old Bass brother crap. I was like, he just cannot let Puig have it. Like, he just.
Oh, speaking of keeping up, I got a mission for you. Yeah, I'm sending you on. We're going to send you on assignment for the Sports Kings podcast.
Okay, where am I going?
Well, you're already going there. You're going to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
You're going to Vegas on whatever.
You want me to go to Dennis?
I do.
You want me to go to Dennis Rodman's party?
I want you to go to the porn party.
It costs $250 to get in that party, man.
Real expensive. Oh, what I forgot to do. What is the thing we got? What's the thing we got now? What's it called?
Huh?
The thing we have, Fund Me. What is it called? The thing we have now, where people can contribute to the show financially. What is it called?
Oh, GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Y'all go to GoFund. What is it? GoFund.me/Sports Kings Live. And if you feel like if this show is worthy of your financial contribution, any amount is acceptable. What they say in church, we'll take the kind that jingle, but we prefer the type that folds.
It needs to fold. Or it's white. It's white.
Yeah. So, but seriously, if you guys feel deem it necessary, or you feel so inclined, you can go to ufund.me/Sports Kings Live and make a donation to the thing. We can get this thing really live. We can get some equipment that we need and some promotional stuff that we need, and really, get it going. But yeah, back to you, dude. Yeah. So maybe we get enough donations where we can foot the bill for this $250 and get you into this party. It's going to go down at the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in Vegas on May 1st. I don't know any of these porn chicks. Katie Morgan, Tasha Rain, and Tegan Presley. Don't know any of them. None of them are named Cherokee the Body or Pinky.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know them either. Yeah, when I saw them.
Any of the ethnic young ladies that do the strip club tours as well. So, hey, it's Dennis Rodman party.
Dennis gonna have the ones the Caucasian persuasion.
Yeah, the pink toes. Yeah,
I mean,
good for him.
Yeah, I'm with it.
And it's a Dennis Rodman party. What are you really gonna lose? Well, that's a hypothetical question. You lose everything.
Out of your mind.
Yeah, you come back to this month. Everything that happens in Vegas won't stay in Vegas. Yeah, you come back and need some shots. Oh yeah, hanging out with old Dennis. With some of that Madonna in you.
Hey, boy.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this Friday edition of the Sports Kings podcast. Don't forget to tell a friend that you can get us on Spreaker.com. You can also hit us up Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Sports Kings Live is the handle. And the email address is sportskingslive@gmail.com. And don't forget, like I said earlier, You Fund Me, right? I think it's Fund Me.
Go Fund Me.
Well,
Go Fund Me.
I think the address is Fund Me. Fun. I don't know. We'll talk about it on Monday.